Hello everyone, if you're here, it means you like Dr. Myles Munroe. Our job here is to share simple messages from him with the planet. Subscribe if you wish to watch his life-changing messages. Today we are talking about his message on influence isn't leadership. According to Dr. Myles Munroe, leadership is the capacity to influence others through inspiration motivated by a passion, generated by a vision, produced by a conviction, ignited by a purpose. That is to mention, leadership may be and must be learned. Now, what makes a front runner a leader? How does one identify leadership when it's present? During this leadership series, we'll explore various definitions of leadership. So, just stay and ensure you hit that subscribe button because you're sure in a treat. First of all, leadership is an attitude instead of a title, and it inspires instead of manipulates or controls. A popular definition of leadership is that leadership is influence. Despite the fact the leadership does involve the component of influence, I feel that this is often an incomplete description because it doesn't distinguish what reasonably influence or the source or reason for that influence. True leadership is marked by others' willful submission of their authority to yours. For Dr. Myles Munroe, there are many of us, past and present, who have influenced others using threats and violence, but we do not call that true leadership. We call it manipulation, oppression, or dictatorship. Nero, Hitler, and Idi Amin were all influential. They exerted their wills over people, but they weren't leaders within the true sense. Now, in step with Dr. Myles Munroe, true leadership requires the responsibility of taking followers into the exciting unknown and creating a replacement reality for them. Hence, to define leadership, leadership is the capacity to influence others through inspiration motivated by a passion, generated by a vision, produced by a conviction, ignited by a purpose. Hence, it's normal to come back to the conclusion that leadership isn't a quest but a result. Furthermore, under this definition, we should always understand that a pacesetter isn't a label that you simply give yourself. A leader is what the people whom you inspire call you because they're stirred to participate within the positive vision that you simply are presenting them, whether it's a vision for a rustic, a company, or a cause. To conclude, according to Dr. Myles Munroe, leadership may be a privilege given by the followers. Jesus never threatened anyone to follow him, they merely did because he inspired them before inviting them to hitch him. Jesus led by example. He showed his disciples the way to be a decent leader by being one. Mostly from time to time, people appoint and delegate work to followers and all they need to try and do is inspect. Meanwhile, there's nothing wrong thereupon, but people follow people who are with them and work with them. Get their hands dirty alongside, that's who a front runner is. So if you wish to become a pacesetter tomorrow, confirm you're able to inspire change. Be a positive influence on your followers and be able to go the additional mile for them.